275, even 300.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it makes sense why it stopped working, because the entire
It's just
coil,
leaking the refrigerant.
yeah. And that is really significant for it to be
Leaking that much.
even with only 16 psi.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, it was empty when I started, right? So I fixed a known leak, which was this.
Okay.
I replaced that.
Okay.
And then I replaced, on the other side, I'll show you real quick, the liquid filters, which filters the liquid refrigerant. It's in that canister right there.
Okay, there's a filter in here.
New filter. There's two.
There's one in there as well.
That is a suction, and there usually is not a filter in there after a startup. They usually take it out.
Okay.
So this would be the low pressure side, which would be somewhere around 40-50 psi, and the other side would be more like I said, anywhere from 250 to 325 probably.
Okay.
And so in order to put pressure in the system, I had to make sure that was changed and that other leak was repaired.
Okay.
And then I charged the system with maybe 3 or 4 pounds of the refrigerant right there.
Okay.
And then topped it with nitrogen.
Okay.
And so the nitrogen, like I said, I only got it up to about 25 psi, and then this started going off. And initially, you can see one of those bolts on there is rusty.
Yeah, right there.
So I actually broke that trying to tighten it, because I thought that was leaking.
Okay.
But then when I actually went above it and got right to the coil, that's when I started getting hits off of the entire underneath of the coil.
Okay.
So, and you can tell it's hotter than hell out here, and there is almost no wind. So whatever the leaks are, refrigerant is heavier than
bottom. Yeah, it's heavier than air.
Heavier than air, and it just starts to fall. And so that's what's going on.
Okay.
You know, almost any other place there's a leak, if it's just on a pipe or a crack or a hole or something like that,
you can patch
that can be patched and brazed and that. But if it's out inside the coil, which I've definitely measured that and found that it is out there,
yeah,
it's just not repairable. So Chuck mentioned a couple of things when I called and told him what was going on. One of the things he mentioned was, how much of an emergency is it? Okay. Number 2 would be, he says there's a slight possibility for a used condenser. Okay. I don't know about used, because this looks serviceable to me. If we cut it off and got rid of it, and then somebody packaged it up and sold it, and we were the ones that bought it for whatever reason, it only looks like it's usable.
Yeah.
So I don't like, but you know.
You just don't know what you're getting. Yeah.
You don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
If it came and it was holding a charge, you know what I mean? They usually put nitrogen in them. Then yeah, okay, let's give it a shot. But Chuck can go over those numbers and availability and stuff with you. I don't really do the numbers in the company. I just do the work.
Yeah, I got you.
So any of that would have to be between you and Chuck and figuring out what it is that you want to do.
Yeah, and how quick and everything. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the reefer.